So, first pathway obviously is the Berimbolo. So let me just do this at this angle. So we're playing the game. I've got that Riva, I've got that far side sleeve grip. Maybe I just like the deep lasso, so we don't need him to pluck the foot like we looked in the last vid. So from there I can just basically thread in that deep lasso, making sure my fist is in my thigh. The grips, you can do it just with a pant grip here, or you can come around with like a deep footlock grip and I can grab the inside of my thigh. I'm turning onto my left hip, and now from there, notice the way my De La Riva hook isn't even in at this stage. It's more like just like a footlock grip. And now it'll be about the Kazushi, the off balance. But if I manage to get Jerome down onto this hip, what I'm after is this time my right hand, let's go the sleeve. I'm going to grab the hip, the belt. So again, there is the risk of, if I just let go of the sleeve, Jerome can start whacking me into like a footlock position. Unlikely he's going to get the footlock, but it can mess up the Berimbolo. So from our lasso grip, okay, the minute I reach for the belt, just like we did on the last time, my foot is going to find his chest. And now from that position, I'm going to bring my head towards Jerome's and invert. Again, I want to make sure that this right foot isn't dangling, because there could be a toe hold there. So I want to drape it over his hip. Again, there's a ton of ways of finishing the Berimbolo. I like to find the far leg pant, and I like to put my foot in the far leg as well. It just gives me a massive lever, so that I leg press to get Tyrone's back off the mat. My bottom hook's already in, and then I'm sitting up to win that underhook, and then I can hip out and start attacking the back from there. Okay, with the old balaclava blindfold. Let's get another angle on that, bro. We just have to go sideways because of the Berimbolo. So from our position here, I can just go into that deep lasso. Again, you know, you want to be thinking about your off balances. Maybe another setup into this would be I turn into like the side tilt position, do a slight kick, but I don't get the response. See the way Jerome back stepped? Although we did cover that, maybe I could hook that leg and take him over as well from that position. We covered that earlier in the mesocycle. If he backsteps, I can kind of underhook it. But then we talked in the last video that we could off balance in two directions. So sometimes when you go deep with this position here and I turn into that side tilt position, I go to tilt him and I can't get him down to the hip. So then from there I can just go the other way to get his hand on the mat. And as he comes up, notice the way now I've got a really deep De La Riva hook, or sorry, a strong De La Riva hook. And now that knee shield can really kick to put him down. So once I'm there, foot goes in the chest, I make the belt. Another thing we could be thinking about is if Tyrone tucks his right elbow to his body and he's on his side, I don't have access to the belt at his right hip. So I can just find the collar. There's another variation of that. So again, I'm just inverting upside down. Once I get up into my position, again I want to hide that foot. I like to find the other leg, grab the pants, leg press, expose Tyrone's back, win the underhook, hip out, and on the back. Let's just do it this angle, bro. So not going into detail on the Berimbolo, we've covered that before. It's the only difference is now with this lasso grip. So they're very, very similar. The only difference is on the next move, I'll show you how to hit the triangle and then we'll platter from this position here. Okay, so from there I've got my side tilt. Maybe I don't get him down, so I'm going to floor him this way, and when he comes back that gives me that strong De La Riva hook. And now I can really kick to pull him down. Once I'm there I can grab the belt, foot comes in the hip, or I can grab the collar. And then I don't want to be Berimboloing out here. I curl my head in and come upside down. Now from there I'm just finding that far hip, and then we're into the back position. On the underhook, got the choke. So nothing really new there, just from that deep lasso control.